resting in our hotel our first day in Athens. It's the Intercontinental. It's a beautiful place. But we're still a little groggy. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in this great restaurant here in Athens. This is our first restaurant. Well, honey, and I'm going to let you finish it too, you sweet thing. Look, there's Glenda.
George, we know that when we open in Athens, we got a toothpick.
Oh, would it be possible to demonstrate the toothpick, or would that be going too far for the camera?
Here, look, Bill is going to do that for you.
Oh, all right.
Is the tape coming out real
Okay, Ann, we're now filming. Can you see me, Ann?
I can't see you. You're not clear.
I am very clear, thank you.
George, you're never clear.
Ann, I'm perfectly clear.
George, if you were so clear, why did you bring you wine instead of beer that you ordered?
I'd like to propose a toast, if I might, to our trip.
Yes.
Yes.
We're minus.
Even though we're minus 3 people, I think that
The best ones are
the
here.
best ones are here at lunch today.
We made it on our own.
We made it on our own
Tour director.
without Carl to help us
That's right.
find this
Without
restaurant.
help of a tour director.
Okay.
That's right.
Thank you, Ann.
Would you like to say thank you in Greek?
Oh, yes. Yakana Hodia.
Hunger.
All right. Now, Ann, you can hit that button again.
I did.
No, it's still...
The city of Athens, folks. Here's 3 lovelies. Bill, go up and see if these girls could be picked up for the evening, would you please?
Can I paint one out?
Garden and great
Oh, yes. Now, here's the Garden of Athens.
Thank you for helping out.
Yeah. All right, we've just had a great lunch, and now we're heading on for more adventures. We are getting you first on film. This is your first appearance.
You got here at 10 o'clock this morning?
Honor for Greek gods.
This is Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen, and we are heading out on an evening. This is our bus that picked us up, and we're going to go out and see some things, go to a great Greek restaurant.
It's our limousine.
This is our limo. And I want to get ladies up front. Ladies up front, would you all like to turn around? I'm filming. I'd love to have you on the film. And I'm going to tell my friends back home you all are my dates for the evening. All right. Nice to see you.
Looks just like Main Street. No one. Yes.
Honey, this is the first appearance for you and Neil on my film.
On your film.
Yes, and do you have anything you all would like to say just to kind of get us started
How
tonight?
much are you going to do this during the trip?
Bonnie, no more than you all want me to.
I was going to say a lot.
Cameras Olympics, is that a giveaway with Olympic Airway tickets?
Well, right now my battery is showing it's getting weak, so you all are just now starting to fade away. Nice to have you all here, folks. Now, this is the town of... This is a glorious sight. We're up on the mountain here in Athens, where we've come to the Sound and Light Show. That's one of the big tourist attractions, and just, I wish you could see, and I think you will with this beautiful film. I'll try not to go too fast, and then look up here.
Oh, they look like...
There's the Parthenon, ladies and gentlemen. It makes Kentucky and America awfully young. We're going to see that tomorrow on our tour. We're a long way from it, from this mountain that we're standing on. Here's our group. There's Neil, Bill, and Ann, and Glenda. There's Carl. There's, well, I'm not sure she's in our group. No? She's Chinese. I don't think she's one of us. Carl.
McDonald's downtown.
Here is Glenda telling another truism.
It is a truism. Tell about the McDonald's salad.
It was called McGarden.
Now, Glenda,
And they had 12
Glenda,
salads.
we are in Athens, Greece. I don't want to hear about McDonald's. Let's talk about local
I go to
native food.
McDonald's and all the finest
Tell them how we got there.
on foot.
Tell them.
20 feet later.
12 miles on
I had to stop and put on a pair of socks.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you watch this film, you'll see the excitement that's building up in all of us as we're waiting on the light and sound show. Of course, Ann and Neil, who have just been reunited after a day of being apart, are so excited. Yes, are so excited.
Modeling and finding out new things.
Bonnie, this is a perfect picture of you and Carl. Would you all like to... Easy, Carl, easy. Welcome. Welcome to Athens.
Listen! The Athenian vessel sailing ships preparing for combat. There, with my cannons.
Now we are in a Greek restaurant. Sitting here watching some Greek dances. We're eating some great Greek food, and the crowd's starting to get carried away. Here, look, here we go, folks.
You don't need any lights for that. Like a German street light.
Started things.
Here's our group, gently watching. Shirts right after this dance routine. And we're going to try these routines. Now, folks, here's what we came for.
Some have to go to the way. I'm ready for FEMA there.
I've never seen Glenda do anything like this.
First Baptist Sunday School Social.
Neil Pageant has just said we're going to invite her to our next Sunday School Social. Janie Cameron, get your contract ready for this girl. This is Debbie Nunley performing here tonight. Here is someone who's really enjoying the show. Glenda Thacker is out here competing in the Greek dance. Look at her. Look at her move. Look at her move. Look at that. Look at those hips. Gently swing to the Greek music. And, oh, there's Ann Pageant. Look at those moves. Is Ann Pageant light on her feet or what, ladies and gentlemen? Having a good soldier, the unknown soldier. And how does he look? Into the national park after the bus driver told us not to go. Look at this. The first time criminals have ever been. Cats, Neil, who are illegally into the national park again. Checking out the cats. Let's check the cats out here.
Billy got a call.
Where's that? Ah, there's the Greek cat. What's the Greek cat doing?
Greek cat food.
Part of the Acropolis. There's Carl and Bonnie conversing pleasantly.
You know, I want to show you a Greek god. There's a Greek god right
behind the camera.
Look at these tourists. That is the Acropolis. We're going to be going up there in just a few minutes through this gate. Gorgeous. The scaffolds are restoring part of it. There's the back of Neil's head. No, I was doing that deliberately. Look at this great view. We're climbing up to the Acropolis now, looking down on the city. There is a great fanny right there, folks. Oh, not that one. Now this is a gorgeous theater that is being restored. If you can kind of picture this, they've got a fence to keep us from getting over there. Absolutely unbelievable. Owensboro, Kentucky wasn't even a spark in anyone's eyes when this was all. Great view. Please, do the Acropolis strut. Here they are. Looking good, girls. Looking real good.
Linda, if you let the camera look to my right, your left, but keep it on me also. I'd like to tell you a little bit about the history of this place.
You need to read the
About
book.
10 years ago, a group came up here and decided that it would be interesting for tourist reasons to bring some old rocks and pile them up here. This is what happened. As a result, we have this wonderful tourist attraction. I found this out last night with an old Greek fellow. And I am telling the truth. Okay, turn it off. That's enough. Hit the pause.
The very first cities in Greece appear on summits of hills, okay? So the same happened here. 3000 BC, there was a small city on the surface of the Acropolis. That small city disappears about 11th century BC and was replaced by a sanctuary in honor of goddess Athena.
Unbelievable sight. This is the Parthenon. Unbelievable. They're obviously strengthening the Parthenon, which was damaged in 1650, I think, or 1700, from a gunpowder explosion that was being stored in the Parthenon. Hear the wind up just where the highest point. It's a terrible wind. The cameraman. I know it. This is a typical Greek street. And there's some typical Greek tourists.
And you're filming now.
Hello, George. Did you want to comment on the...
I just wanted to say that this Amstel beer, this is a famous beer that was made back at the same time that the Parthenon was built. In fact, they say this particular can has been preserved since those many, many years ago. So it's a very nostalgic moment for me to have this Amstel beer.
Thank you for that little advertisement.
Now you can,
Now,
now you can hit the
now you can walk on.
Oh.
I'm going to get the rest of you and see what a beautiful area this is.
turn, wave to the camera.
Neil and Glenda against a wall. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't this amazing?
Yellow wall.
Fresh oak.
You want to say anything, Neil? You want to say anything?
Let me say this. I can see you girls and your flowers in my heart.
You lie. You lie like a
I do not lie. I lie like an American. I tell you what, you all look wonderful.
Wonderful. Do you have a standing wave, George?
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, Neil.
Standing wave?
Got Neil standing wave, 3.5 rated.
I get a picture of the Greek god.
There goes Neil's hair. Look at this. Look at this hair.
Greek god of hair.
All you need is a little weight on this side. Little weight. Let
The
goddess of the hunt. The goddess of the hunt. Diana.
That's my name. Is it Diana?
This is Diana.
Well, you have a hunt. And you already have.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're on our first 2 bottles of wine, and look how roisterous we already are. Isn't this great? Vanessa, this is what was recommended to us. And Carl, much to his credit, ordered 2
I'm
types.
serving Diana, the goddess Diana, goddess of the hunt.
Look here. Benita Street. Oops, this is a wonderful shot. I tell you, the cameraman's getting so good at this. This is a Greek goddess. And fortunately, all of us fellas are with Greek gods. Kids, we are up here at this glorious, the Aegean Sea. Look at this. For those of you not here, I'll give you a good view. There's some nice people we know.
I'm not going to fall.
we have a young lady perched on the precarious edge. Hey, Bill, get out on the edge and let me catch you right on the edge, could I? There they are. There's a nice couple.
That's the Greek Olympics.
Yes.
Wait, now let's see. Wait, there's our guys.
Hold them.
Are we recording?
Yes,
Okay.
aren't we?
Brenda and I are now going to take our clothes off and jump off this cliff together.
George, why is it that you're going to do that?
It's something we've always wanted to do.
Okay, let's go. Go, George, go. All right, I'm gonna do a panorama.
Now, Andy, you got to go real slow when you're doing it because you're that's a nice smooth stroke. You're doing. Anne's doing a great Friday morning on our way to lunch. They look up the car that our group has decided to ride in. All right, we can't decide whether to buckle Parthenon. I'm standing way down the street. You can see the people that are up there. This is Good Friday, so it's a holiday here in Athens. Isn't that a gorgeous scene? You can see, of course, where the explosion in the 1700s knocked out all the sidewall there in the roof. Gorgeous. As I'm about to get run over here in the little street.
Now, I want to show you this cabbage over there. This is a wonderful cabbage that you could lay your eyes on. Greek eyes, shining Greek eyes.
I will film it in a moment. All right. Yeah. All right, Neil. Hey, girls.
Everybody got to make it. We like to see them
It is Good Friday. They're ringing the church bells that Carl was talking about. This is our little friend Alberto. Who's talking to the birds? Who's talking to the birds?
The Birdman of Berlin.
Having a great lunch here in this beautiful, beautiful little Greek restaurant. Hey guys. Everybody's behaving themselves. Here's our little Greek bird. Entrance way off the street. It's a great restaurant. We came here last night for ice cream. The proprietor is so nice. We came back for shopping. We had a great lunch. We're now in this wonderful area. And Glenda's looking for a bargain. Glenda's checking out the shrimp, fresh shrimp. Ah, yes. We're now filming our meal of the evening. Red snapper.
You say something.
We are in the airport, leaving for Mykonos. Everybody's eager. Everyone's very eager.
We went to the...
Okay, this is the little airport, and out there somewhere is one of our little planes to the out. This is our hotel in Mykonos. We're just into the lobby, very small lobby. There's Glenda. We're dressing. Some of the girls are dressing in public places. And here's Carl checking our map. And here's our wonderful hostess. Here is the beautiful, beautiful harbor here. Wow. Okay, guys.
I want to be with wonderful.
Ann Pageant's friend here. There goes Glenda down one of the narrow streets of Mykonos.
Oh, it's,
But anyway, make story short, the boat ran aground. This guy was for this year. Boat ran aground. So we're ferrying between this island and the
This
boat.
will be the picture we'll take to our study school apartment.
I'm in the
Yes, it is. I know you with my coffee cup. Absolutely. Johnny Carson.
been down all
I love it.
This
Car salesman.
This is cocktail hour, our first evening at Mykonos.
cheerio, cheerio, cheerio.
Carl,
Are you all charged up?
George, can I go back to your bar?
please, Neil, just open it up and help yourself.
It's not breaking. I thought
Are you,
Describe again how Lane's vibrator would be used in your construction project.
I
well,
hope
this
you're
is
not
just
showing this to your Sunday
to
school
release
class.
all the bubbles in the concrete and to pack it down solid.
Oh, dear God.
I mean, this is one of the early Mycenaean construction traditions. They're all plugged in their vibrator and tamped down the concrete.
It's not going to be very good lighting, but the sounds you hear, all the fireworks. It's just now after midnight on their Easter, and there's red flares. I don't know if I can catch it in the sky or not. There's red flares going off all over the sky. It's really been spectacular. I didn't have my camera when it was really going on the most. You can maybe hear all the fireworks in the background. Sunday morning after the Easter We're getting ready to head to the beach. Here's a cruise ship that was in last night during all the celebrations and fire.
Did last a long time last night. Made the dogs swim.
There is Neil filming this cute little street.
Whitewash houses.
300 dogs.
Ann.
You know, there are 5,000 cats.
I'm sorry, Ann, how many churches did you say?
300 churches.
Do you know approximately how many alcoholics there are in this town?
Yes, we haven't got that out yet. I don't think there are any others.
There's none on this street right now, is there?
It's right there. Did you build those postcards?
This is the beach. These are the old windmills.
Phase 2 is, I see a lot of farm shipyards. I was thinking about, wouldn't it be romantic riding a riverboat down the Mississippi? But then I was thinking, kind of boring.
Well, now my friend Colin has been hired before to do preservation talks going down on the Delta Plain. It's very interesting to do one.
We're sitting here at a wonderful little cafe, going to have fruit and some concoction he's going to bring us. There's the cruise ship. There is our morning treat, a Sunday morning treat. This is the Ann Pageant suggested diet on our trip. I can't understand. This is our Easter Sunday brunch. Isn't that good looking? Eat your hearts out.
You keep the left side too.
Is that your good side, Bonnie?
I'm so sorry about your leg.
But see, the French is only, in France it's only twice, but in Belgium it's 3 times.
But again, it goes on pause, so you can go back and forth.
All right, I'm recording now.
All right. This deal is the second lawyer's office that I have found in the town. Which means business is very good with 2 lawyers. 1 lawyer, no business. 2 lawyers, a lot of business.
That's beautiful. Restaurant here for lunch, for Easter Sunday lunch. We're having roast lamb. Girls. We understand English.
Okay. Now this is the picture right next to Benetton. Oh, it's beautiful.
In fact,
Hey, there's...
Carl and Bonnie, this is for your wedding of the vows. This is part of it, okay?
And we're going to stop traffic right now.
And we insist you consummate. You must consummate. This is one of the... Here's our transportation for the day. The girls are all excited. This is Monday morning, May 2nd. There it goes. We are waiting on Neil and Carl bringing up our vehicles we're taking for the day. Going to take a tour of the island. Look at how excited the girls are. Work the camera, girls. Work the camera. Would you girls please describe everything you did last night? Don't leave anything out, please. Look at that. Look at that stride. He's getting ready for the drag show tonight at one of the local bars. Bill, you may want a copy of this. Bill. First on a home video. These are the ants of Mykonos Island. They're quite famous. And you see the long trail of them? We have been, to show you how exciting things are today, we've been watching these ants. Look at this.
We've been watching them for 3 days.
We've been watching them for 3 days. Look at this. All right, eat your hearts out. The ants of our vehicles. And here's our other one. All right, we are ready, guys. Neil, you look like you just go with that vehicle. Yes, for the slight bumpiness, but we're now off a paved road onto a gravel road heading for a point up here on the mountain. Gorgeous area here. Sorry, it's a little bouncy, but the road's doing it to us.
Look at the beautiful poppies.
Yes, we may culture the poppies today. Okay. Guys, this is a view.
What are these islands over here you're looking at? This is all part of Mykonos. Yeah.
We are up so high.
Island, through the mythical stories of Greek mythology, they say that Hercules, when he killed the giants, threw the giants toward, in this direction, toward a god that I cannot remember his name, but the god was the grandson of...
Could be the god, George God, or...
Yeah, George God, and said that he threw him to this particular god, and when they landed at this particular god, who was the grandson of Apollo, and turned to rock, and that's how they say that Mykonos is nothing but a rock island.
Ah.
And so that is the mythical story of how Mykonos was formed during that time. But Mykonos goes back in history to about 450 BC that's known of. And of course it's been times during there when it was a very poor island. They had herding, small herds back then. And then in the 1700s it came alive again. And then it went down one more time, and after the Persians were totally defeated, it became a big shipping port. And so it has had some ups and downs as far as the economics, but still a very poor island.
All right, thank you.
Thank
you, Dr. Bill Langford, who's our resident lecturer and who's our serious participant of this.
The dove.
Carl, could you repeat that one more time, please? We're now filming.
These things only come once.
Well, I'll just wait for. Let me know when you have the next inspiration.
Yeah.
Ah.
Look how they get the frame in here. You know, the foam has nothing to do with insulation.
No.
It is only to hold it in place.
That's all. This is amazing. I mean, it is.
But you know, it's...
Carl, what's the name of this town?
Anomera. I know this is where you used to go to high school, actually. This is Anomera. And I went here and discovered what life is really all about.
And here is a group of 4 people who are going to try to cause some real trouble in this little town.
Bonnie, do you have the camera?
Yeah, somewhere. You handed it
No,
to me.
Glenda put it on a seat.
On the beach. I'm going to film it before the women surround them and where it won't be possible to photograph them much longer.
They're out standing in the water casting their webs before the public.
Sometimes the tourists think unfair
The only thing they've attracted as far as 3 questions.
I said I'm filming 2 Greek gods.
That Bill's tattoo, George, is going to be...
Well, Bill, whatever you feel big enough to do. No! I got it. I got it. All right, Bill. All right, Bill. Stopped. We're going to just drink a little wine and watch as the beach fills up. And wait a minute, the cameraman just looky here. Looky here, 2 Greek goddesses. Now, girls, now we're not asking any particular action such as Mr. Middlestad. We're not requiring that. No, no. We're just glad to have you all on film. Both of you looking so great.
You love what?
Okay, okay. No, come on, that's enough.
We can picture this one.
Bill, come on up here.
Don't look.
No, Carl is international. As he
Okay. All right, now, everybody.
Girls, eat your heart out. Eat your heart out. Oh, let me get the camera back where it belongs, Carl. Okay.
Neil, no!
Carl.
All right.
Carl. I'm not shy. I'm reasonable.
George, don't show that to me, please.
Okay. The cameraman's getting a little risque here. I'm sorry.
Worthy lady, lift your hand.
Now, believe it or not, Glenda Thacker is in the nude. She's sunning in the nude. And you fill the screen perfectly. Beautiful lady. That's one of the girls in our party. I'm not saying who it is. As you watch the film, I want you to figure.
Straighten you up.
Menu in English. Good.
Good. We are having an Italian luncheon on the
I'm the
island.
only one waiting. Everybody else is going.
Are you Italiano?
Stand aside. Stand aside. I can't see. Stand aside, little girl. These are the restroom facilities. All right. Anga. Can you do this? Carl, would you please describe what I'm filming, please?
Hey, this is a real lobster. No. This is a lobster Italiano.
Italiano.
And this is, you know, this is a table of the papa. How about you?
Lane, you look so businesslike.
Lane, how about a tickle?
No, I'm fine, Carl.
Okay, well then in that case, we got to give the camera, we're taking an account here of who is the most severely afflicted person.
Okay. George,
Old spaghetti.
Yes.
Thacker.
Eat your heart out.
Eat your heart out, Orangeburg, Kentucky.
I love it.
He was the most disregarded
I'm very proud of my dad.
kid in kindergarten.
Little food here, here. Coming down both sides.
I love
Come off
it.
my nose.
He loves to eat no matter what it is. No matter what.
Yes. Very good. There's Bonnie Boyles in her hat, working the net. She adapts so quickly. So quickly. Here's Neil with another hat on.
After the fishing boats. Look at the graceful lines of this. You don't see this anywhere else. And then up the hill you see Mama, Papa, the whole family unraveling the net after a hard day of labor.
This is Super Paradise Beach. And very pretty, beautiful day. There's a Greek god. He's one of the few non-nudists here today. Neil and I both think we look a little sexier with just a little bit of clothes on. Now on down, way on down is where all the nudists are gathered, but it's starting, the breeze is coming up. Everybody's starting to cover up just a little bit. The most beautiful nude on Super Paradise. I want you to look at how a revealing outfit she has on. Those are, of course, her purple socks, my shirt, her shorts, her shirt, and her jacket, her cap. She looks great. Guys have been ogling her ever since she's been on the beach. Yes, girls. Yes. Oh my. Oh.
You know, all the guys who could hardly hold out.
bracelets and this many necklaces and all this stuff, and I'll look at myself and I'll think, you know, so then I'll go out and back.
I tell you what, the Thacker do serve a very nice drink here.
Thank you very much, Carl.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for...
I let myself be Thackerized anytime. Thackerized.
And I love your hat and the flower. It's a nice job.
You have your phone card in your pocket.
Oh, we gotta go.
And we've got plenty of ice. And we have some of that good wine we brought back with us.
Oh, yes, last night. Oh, well, last night. We need to start with last night.
Last night? You didn't see any nude men last night.
I may have.
We would like to say why they're called Greek gods.
Greek gods. We saw, we're talking about the one in the jewelry store. Now, and the men saw Greek goddesses, right?
No, not very many. Not very many.
I think the Greek goddesses are sitting here with us right now, fellas.
When I get up a room tonight.
I think Lane truly made the biggest hit on the beach today. Lane made the biggest hit.
And what was that guy's name? He said, I need a new fish. Yes. Whatever
He
that
said, I need to eat a new fish.
Oh, was that it? Eat a new
Well,
I just thought I could sleep so I didn't have to
what did we say?
If he wasn't nasty, so that's good.
And I bet he wasn't anyone's type.
He thought he was everyone.
What happened
Well, let me tell you.
while you were talking
In the middle of the night,
to the chairman?
in the
What
middle of
happened
the
in the
night,
background?
you'd be lying on the beach and he'd be coming onto you, and he has the softest hands from lugging those chairs.
I think I saw her. No, I think, oh, I didn't see the god.
He was getting ready to go home, so he just pulls off his little trunk, and starts up his shorts.
But
and
his teeny
stands up and pulls his shorts on up, and I'm going, and I wouldn't say, what? But the little chairman was there, and I thought he might be offended.
but I
You wanted to be a little more sophisticated.
I saw this guy too. This was no Greek god. This was a shriveled up little Aphrodite. Hermaphrodite.
You can move your thing with your eye in and out to make it clear.
It's go right ahead.
I think we're recording. right?
Yes, we are recording.
Lane, move your thing.
Ladies,
All right.
ladies, I'm so glad you came in the shop.
We are.
I want you to try this beautiful bracelet. It's you. It's you. I wouldn't know.
Oh.
She's mine.
Whatever it takes to get it. It's you. It's you.
I want one of these bracelets also.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
three.
two.
Oh my
Let me
God.
try on you, please.
We're getting crowded out here.
George can be. Oh, I will have to check with my husband first. I will have to check with my husband.
Your husband, do you have your credit card? To hell with your husband. Do you have your credit card with you, madame?
Yeah, no, my husband says
We'll have to work something out.
What are you doing? Who's playing with my coat tape?
And she brushes her whole body with it. I mean, every inch. Her boobs, everything she brushes. And her skin is just, you know,
Our bed is all, Every bit as soft and good.
Bill, you mean the brushing her boobs makes them soft?
Soft, yes. Very soft. With a horse brush.
Shuck off her clothes right in the living room and try on whatever I bought her. And she had these little short underwear and this little vest, like underwear thing. And her body, she looked like Anna, and she had no ripples or rumples.
Oh, she's got
nothing.
fairly big boobs.
But she still has big body on her, but she
80
still
years
puts
old. I mean, her tits, there's nothing hanging.
Carl, could you be a little more descriptive?
Well, the only way that I could describe, let me show you how this works.
All right. Waiting on the wharf for the Tadecos today, for it's a historic, you know, a lot of ruins, that type thing. This is our boat. Of course, Carl, in his inimitable fashion, has allegedly acquired first-class tickets from a close friend of his here on the island. The rest of us will be down on the poop deck, if you catch my drift. That's no pun intended on catch my drift. It is a nice-looking bunch of people. A little windy looking, though, huh? Yeah, the wind's picked up today. Oh, yeah.
Photo op. Hey, Bill. Hey, let me have your beautiful.
We are now on board. Heading out. We're now on the boat heading out. Very exciting. I'm going to show now on film. I have found 2 female nude bathers on top of the boat. I'm going to be very careful when I film them. Very careful. Very careful, because I don't want... Oh, here's one. Here's the other. Wow. This is the ruins of Delos. Fascinating.
The word for and P is the door. So spiritual possession of this island. So did Naxos, building of people made out of Naxian marble and Naxian stones.
Inside the museum. Carl checking out the cistern. This is for the god of orgies. Wow.
Water supply system, and this main port was done so for the illumination of the house. It's of course not the one we know.
This is the aqueduct that would collect water from running down from the mountain. Courtyard, the amphitheater.
And it is called the House of Hercules.
House of Hercules.
Steps, you are
And I'd encourage you to put down a little deposit on this timeshare.
Check out her gorgeous abs.
Please, coffee?
Yes, could you sing a pretty song?
Messos, to coffee?
My film is dedicated to 4 beautiful flowers that are traveling with me. It's Bonnie, Lane, Ann, and, Glenda. And these flowers that I'm going to film in this short segment, ladies, are for all 4 of you. Now, when you girls watch this tape, I want you to think of me and how kind I was to include you in my memories with these gorgeous flowers. Couple, who might they be? This is surveillance photography at its best. A clandestine meeting. I'm being grabbed while I'm filming.
Me a little, you know, I want to give you just a little Jewish, you know, Yiddish explanation. First of all, you know, we want to talk about the shlong, huh?
The
Shlong. And then we want to talk about a schlock. Now, a schlock could have a shlong, but not necessarily. He could also be a schlepper. Usually, a schlepper is a schlock.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've just...
We let the ladies determine whether they have a shlong or not.
Our last view on the way to the airport. Eat your hearts out, folks. This is the prettiest place in the world. There's a pretty pair, and there is a pretty single girl. Our first view of Santorini.
Just got my...
Come on. We're in the cab, heading to our hotel. I'm in the cab with three lovely ladies, just the four of us. I hope we get separated from the other cab. If so, the three girls are in for a big time at Santorini. Aha. A gorgeous view here from the Langford's unit. Bonnie Middlestad in front of our delicious. Our first meal in Santorini.
Someone's talking for us.
We're right here on the beach. Right on the beach. Gorgeous. There's some nice ladies out here, too, I've noticed.
I'll have the unit stuff, too.
We are uniform meal.
I'd like to
This is an exciting moment as Glenda orders yet another dinner on the trip.
We didn't sit.
There's no one can eat that last hand, Shelby. Cut it into 8 little Wednesdays. Not me. Make it 7.
Celia in the cab. Sorry about the quick view here. Beautiful area here. It's a much more agricultural than Mykonos. And it's pretty, folks. We are at the top of Kila, the largest city in Santorini. Isn't this gorgeous? This is outstanding.
Fellow Ionians, please look at this gorgeous view. And I'm so pleased to be here with Ann Paget. We're traveling together, just the two of us.
Would you all take 2 steps backwards?
Yes, the two of us are traveling together, and wife is filming.
Glenda's just traveling along as the photographer. But Glenda, we're tired of you staying so close to us all the
Just take a few steps backwards. I can focus you better.
Okay. All right, shut it off, shut it off. That's good, that's good. Thank you.
Boat's unloading, and we're going to catch up soon.
Oh, I know it. Isn't that pretty?
Glenda has insisted I film the making of the mosaic.
Oh, it's the Greek fella that I wanted.
Oh, it's the Greek fella she wants filmed. She likes his back muscle.
They've got new things over there.
How do you like it? How do you like it?
Spectacular.
Hundreds of thousands of tourists through this thing per year since they've got that.
Wow.
There it is.
Guys, this is spectacular.
Building up here where they were going to have the arch.
Decide who's prettier, Lane, or all these flowers. I just can't decide. It's overpowering. Yes, yes. Look at her work the camera. There's the pretty girl. We're sitting in a beautiful restaurant, little bar overlooking the ocean here. It's just beautiful. And way down is one of the cruise ships. Way down below us. Guys, it really doesn't get any better than this now with transportation. The beauty here that I'm lucky enough to be with. Kids, we are up about as high as you can go. Up to our little area where we stopped for a little glass of wine. And now we've climbed on up this mountain alongside the town. And we're really up high now. There's another cruise ship. This is the fourth cruise ship that's come in. Way up here on the point. New construction to see if it meets the local preservation building code. She's down in this, there she is, checking out the structural gut work up here on this gorgeous, gorgeous scene up here. Oh, I'm having an ecstasy thought here. Up to tour this apartment this nice lady has showed us.